excuse me. Good underwater pull-out. Now, I like the power of the kick. The kick could just be a little bit wider, and that means I'm going to turn the feet up just a little bit more. The one thing I want you to watch is you're kind of really moving that head a lot. And what we want to do is we want to keep the head in line with the spine and the body, and there would be a good position to have that in terms of like a ski jumper like we talked about this week. The other thing is you're bringing the elbows in really close to the body, and that's going to slow us down because it's going to hinder our ability to get the turnover going as fast as we want it to go. You guys see the head's doing a lot of bobbing, and we're kind of doing an up-down with our body. We want to lean into every stroke. Get those hands going quicker out towards the front. You can see really kind of dropping those elbows in, hands coming too close in towards the body. And just turn those feet out just a little bit more sooner. But you can see you're kind of looking on the deck, and you don't want to look on the deck. You want to look out the tops of your eyes, lean forward into every stroke, and kind of create a wave kind of going. You don't want to be more of an up-down. And that's how a lot of people swim breaststroke, is an up-down. You get in a 200-yard breaststroke, you're going to really want that wave motion kind of going. A little bit too close to the top of the water, but overall, great job. Just get up a little bit more, and I think you're going to see a big difference. Okay, we got Mia's breaststroke. Good underwater pull-out. Now that's a good one, underwater pull-out, because of the fact that we're going about half we're breaking the pool in half, is what I call it, which would be here's the top, here's the bottom, and I want to be right in the middle so that when I dive in, I kind of hit and then plane back up. I don't want to go down and then have to come straight back up. That's what a lot of people do, and it causes some problems, and you're doing a great job not doing that. The one thing I want you to focus on is not making the stroke as bouncy. And what I like to see is right here, you want that body and that head in line, and we talked about that on the above water, but we've also talked about that a lot with the breaststroke and the butterfly at the same time, that we want to keep the head in line with the body, and that's going to help us push forward, because if we are doing a lot of movement with the neck, that means we're usually pulling back and up, and when I pull up with my body, I have to come straight down before I go forward, and that's what happens in breaststroke. We want the more flowing motion with the breaststroke. So you have to be careful with your breaststroke right now, because of the fact that a lot of officials will look with the bounce, that they'll say, okay, are the legs doing a dolphin kick at the end? Are they doing that dolphin kick? So be very, very careful with that. Also, we want to look as my hands come in. I'm doing a good job of keeping them out in front, but look how close they're coming in towards my body, and I'm kind of dropping those elbows. You want to keep this stroke all out in front of the body, and you don't want to have that head bend. You can kind of see I'm bending that head down, and now I'm pushing through, but now my legs have to come up, and when my legs come up, they're going to look for a dolphin kick there, and you're not doing it there, but you want to turn the feet out a little bit sooner. And I think if you push the arms through towards the surface, you're going to have a lot better chance of getting that moving forward on the same plane. So the arms should come back into the body and then back out on the same plane. You're kind of bringing the arms up and then down. That's common for a lot of people, and that's an easy fix. You kind of see how you're bringing them up and then down. The head's a much better position there. Right there, that's a good position. You can kind of see if you could turn the head just a little bit more forward, you're in a good body line position there, and then you can just look out the tops of the eyes and then keep that stroke moving forward. You want to constantly be moving forward. Overall, I think you made good adjustments during the week, and especially on the things that we worked on. Just keep up the good work.